California's Gold is produced in association with KCET Los Angeles and is seen statewide on California Public Television. This series is endorsed by the California Teachers Association, the California School Boards Association, and the California Library Association. They're called the Golden Knights, and they've been in existence for 50 years now. An elite group of men and women in the United States Army who travel all over our country, in fact, all over the world, demonstrating some of the most elaborate, intricate, and downright amazing feats of skydiving. And of course, at the same time, representing our Army and our country in a very positive way. From time to time, they also invite civilians to join in on the fun. People like Tiger Woods, Chuck Norris, and former President Bush, who's jumped several times, including on his 80th and 85th birthdays. And guess what? Somehow or another, I got invited too. And after thinking the invitation over for a few seconds, said yes. Because this would be an opportunity for an experience of a lifetime. California's Gold with the Golden Knights.
Because of a program that...
It all started rather slowly, around a table early one morning at the Yuma Proving Grounds, an Army post in Yuma, Arizona, where the Golden Knights train for 8 weeks every year.
It sits on you, kind of hangs off you a little bit, but we'll tighten everything down, and we want you to be comfortable, okay? We'll talk you through how all this is supposed to fit as we're gearing you up.
Now, we were given a full safety briefing by the Army, kind of the do's and don'ts about what to expect. And we were paying very close attention to everything that was being said, because to be completely honest with you, we were all very excited and a little apprehensive at the same time. I mean, this was a big deal. This is it. The big day has arrived. The adrenaline is flowing, and here to explain exactly why the adrenaline, I guess I'm not alone when the adrenaline starts flowing with people like me when they're invited to take part in this. Introduce yourself to everybody.
All right, I'm Sergeant First Class Kurt Eisenbarger. I'm from Columbus, Ohio, and I've been a member of the U.S. Army Parachute Team, the Golden Knights, for 13 years now.
The Golden Knights, that's what we've just seen, the little film clip with all the jumping and all the music and all the activity. You've been a part of this for 13 years. The organization, the Golden Knights, the unit, has been around for 50 years now.
That's correct. We're celebrating our 50th year this year. We were formed in 1959 at the home of the Airborne, Fort Bragg, North Carolina.
All right, now what's the purpose of the Golden Knights other than to give people like myself an experience of a lifetime?
Well, we have several purposes. Mainly, we perform aerial demonstrations in support of Army public relations and recruiting, and we compete at national and international competitions all over the world, and we also test and evaluate modern parachuting techniques.
All right, and this is a very elite group of people, isn't it?
That's correct. Each of our soldiers is hand-selected from the U.S. Army, and then they're put through a very rigorous training program, 6 weeks starting in late fall each year in North Carolina, and from there we bring our new soldiers out here and train them.
To Yuma. Why Yuma? Is it the weather, the open spaces?
That's correct.
It's a great place to train, isn't it?
It's fantastic. The airspace is clear, the weather's fantastic pretty much every day, and it's nice and warm.
Now, we're out here because look at this. This is very interesting. These are all snowbirds out here, locals, who are invited to come in and watch the Golden Knights train, right?
That's correct. They come out and they act as kind of an audience for us and get the new members of the team used to being around the American public.
Oh, here they come. Look at this. There are 3 of them.
That's correct. Those are actually members of the 82nd Airborne Division parachute team, and they're out here training with us and learning some of our techniques.
Now, are they going to land on this field, or are they going to land?
They're going to land right here on this field right next to us,
wow.
on this target with the red, white, and blue flag.
Now, that could be me up there, right?
That's correct. That's basically what you'll look like, only you'll be strapped to one of our tandem
Yeah, we're
masters.
coming down tandem, 2
That's
people.
correct.
Boy, this is exciting. Standing down on the ground, which is the way 99.999% of the people on the planet Earth ever see a parachute, right? From the ground looking up.
Exactly. A very, very small percentage of people actually get the courage to come out and make a jump.
All right, this is exciting as we're watching them come down. There they are, right up over us, maneuvering right down. I'm watching for pointers. Touchdown number 1. Touchdown number 2. And here comes number 3 from the airborne. Boy, they can get right on the money, can't they?
They sure are. They're hitting pretty much dead center of the target right there.
They're down.
From an altitude of about 3,500 feet.
What's it like to stand out here and see this up close like
wonderful,
this?
Wonderful. We just love to come here. And it makes us proud to see them too.
Yeah.
It makes us
in what
kinda
way?
connect.
What do you mean proud?
Well, proud because they're our kids, our
Yeah.
boys. We
Yeah.
have a grandson in the Army, and when we see them and participate, we like to mix it because they're part of us.
Watch this. Oh, wow. See, it looks like he's going to miss the field, doesn't it? But he can maneuver that thing
Yep, see how good he is?
right down. Look at this. We got a perfect viewpoint
Isn't it?
right here.
Right there, right on the mark. Perfect.
Perfect landing.
All of his concentration to a small black dot located.
Boy, this is a real show, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention.
And look
high
at this,
overhead.
coming
The
right
jumpers are out
down
and the smoke
over
is
us.
on. Immediately upon exiting the aircraft, these jumpers.
And you're going to watch, he's going to pull down on both of those toggles. It's going to slow his parachute down, slow his forward speed down, show his rate of descent down, which will put him right there on the X, dead center.
Makes it look so easy.
Well, that's why they come out here and do this 6, 7, 8 times a day. The entire time we're out here, they practice it until they get it perfect.
Yeah.
As they streak across the sky.
And this is our diamond track maneuver here. This is a really interesting one.
Look.
These guys are actually manipulating their body positions to get within a mile apart, 2 miles apart, and now they're going to have to turn around, locate each other, and they will fly within feet of one another.
Look at that.
And trace it down to their partner.
Their closing speed is a combined of over 180 miles an hour each, so they're
So they're
moving
just
fast.
streaking toward each
Yes,
other.
sir.
Are they free falling now? They don't have a parachute
No,
on.
sir, they're free falling, but they can manipulate their body almost like a ski jumper would. So they're using the air to propel themselves, and they're coming in.
Look
That's
at that. They're coming right in.
And watch for the cross.
Whoa!
that was what we call a hit. That was perfect.
Oh my gosh.
Very nice.
Wow. Perfect landing. Perfect. Who are we talking with? Hi.
Hi, how you
Huell
doing?
Hauser, nice to meet you.
Nice
I'm
to
getting
meet you,
ready to
sir.
jump in about an hour.
Excellent.
So
You're going
you
to have a
understand
blast.
what I'm feeling right now, right? You understand what I'm
I've been there. First
going
time.
through? I
Yeah.
guess there's always a first time in there.
Yeah.
Now, you're a member of the Golden Knights.
Yes, sir, I am.
What is that like to be part of an organization that's this tightly knit and this professional and this good?
Well, I tell you, it's really an honor to be on this team. It's a volunteer team. You have to try out for it. It's something that you really want to do. This is my second tour on the team, so that tells you how much I enjoyed it.
So you're touring all over the country?
We do. We're part of the competition team.
Uh-huh.
So we'll do competitions here in the United States. We'll also do some competitions overseas. We're going to Slovakia in August for
Wow.
the Military World Championships.
Now, how comfortable do you feel up there?
Oh,
It's just like a second home to you.
absolutely, absolutely.
Do you have any pointers that you could give me, just a quick pointer to kind of...
Pointers, smile. Smile. You gotta smile.
All the way down.
It's gonna be the funnest thing you've ever done in your life, so smile.
And she knows what she's talking about, and she's smiling. This concept of bringing civilians like me into this, there's a purpose behind this, isn't there? Just to help put out the word.
Well, sir, well, a lot of people don't know who's in the Army. That's the biggest part, to kind of show you and get you a chance to work with soldiers, the same soldiers that are representing you around the world. You get to work with them today, and you know, kind of see who's out there on behalf of the Army. And we also get to demonstrate capability. You know, you can join the Army right now for any one of these military skills that these young soldiers have, or you know, to go to an airborne unit or special operations unit. So a lot of exciting stuff if you'd like to do that kind of task.
Wow, and how? I mean, I'm kind of churning inside right now. In a good way,
Yes,
I
sir.
think.
Okay.
That's normal, right?
A little bit, sir. A little bit of nerves and apprehension, but you don't feel like you're falling. You feel like you're flying, and it's going to be a life-altering experience. But this
Wait a minute. What do you mean a life-altering experience?
Well, sir, first you're going to put your lives in the hands of a soldier, something everybody in the United States does every day and doesn't even realize it. Today you're going to be up and personal and doing that. But beyond that, you're going to realize today that there's nothing that you can't accomplish. And this is what the Army does for young people every day. It's all about heart. If you've got the heart to stand up and be counted, we'll give you the right training and equipment to accomplish any mission in the world. And today, you're going to step out of a plane from 2.5 miles in the sky, and we're going to land you safely on the ground right here.
Look at this. Oh!
Is that chopper?
Yeah.
There you go. That's
Perfect. Standing up. Okay, here's our first group, member of our group.
Yes.
What was it like? Because I'm getting ready to go up. You were the first one to go up. What was it like?
Oh, I can't even tell you. It's like, at first you just gotta be relaxed, and it doesn't seem real. Like, it doesn't seem real that you're looking at the ground and then that you're about to jump. And then you jump, and then it goes, oh! And then after that only lasts like 2 seconds. And then after that, it's just, it's so beautiful up there. It was a spiritual kind of connection thing.
Really?
Yeah, it was amazing.
Wow.
You're gonna love it.
Come on, let's go over here. Come on. What was it like?
It was brilliant. It was amazing. Go Army, man. Thank you for letting me be a part of this.
Yeah.
Very much. It was an experience. How do you feel?
Oh, dude, when they told me you're the first one to jump out, I was like, ¿Qué? What? I'm the first one. So it was exciting. It was just
What's it
exhilarating.
like when you're standing there and you're getting ready to go out?
I don't even think you can think.
You can't think about it. It's
I was just like, make sure I have my breath, make sure I have enough air before I jump out. I didn't know. When he said 1, 2, 3, it was like, no way. It was like, you're in the oblivion.
Because you're going through, okay, what I got to do next? Because you're not really thinking about, you got to think about what you got to do. Because if you're not thinking about what you got to do, then it's a wrap.
There's a lot to think about.
Yeah.
When that air first hits you, the first time, it's like it takes your breath away. And then it's, okay, relax, breathe, and then look at the camera. Always look at the camera.
Always look at the camera.
Always look at the camera, give your thumbs up.
Well, you made it. Let's get a 3-shot of you. Give us a thumbs up, fellas. They're the first jumpers in our group.
Yeah.
I'm going up next. Wish me well, fellas.
Go Army.
Yeah, go.
Go Army.
Yeah.
Go Army.
How do you describe this to anybody?
I don't know. It was amazing. I guess you have to do it for yourself. I was nervous at first when I got in the plane. Before I wasn't, but then when I actually got up there, I was a little nervous. But
okay, you've probably noticed that so far I'd kept myself busy and occupied by talking with all the members of our group as they landed. But after a while, I'd run out of people to interview. I'd put this thing off as long as I could. And finally, it was time for me to go up.
All right, Huell, you're all dressed up in our latest fall fashion. What are you getting ready to do?
I'm getting ready to jump out of a perfectly good airplane.
Are you sure it's a perfectly good airplane?
Absolutely, and this guy is going to be right with me the whole time.
He hasn't seen our airplane.
He's rode in one of them today, but we're taking a different airplane in. And that is the reason why they invented parachutes, because there is no perfectly good airplane. But we're going to go 2.5 miles above the ground and throw you out of the airplane. What do you think about that?
I'm excited. I'm ready. And the good thing about it is this guy's from Georgia.
Georgia?
Yeah, I'm from Tennessee.
Tennessee, all right.
So we speak the same language.
That's
I'll be
right.
able to hear all of his instructions perfectly and understandable.
All right, well, let's go over to the
Here we
airplane, climb in, and do this.
We're on our way.
We're fixing the drinks.
Okay, here we go. We're at the plane right now. Now, Joe, kind of set this thing up. What's getting ready to happen?
Well, we're going to get on that airplane. We're going to take you about 14,000 feet, maybe 2.5 miles above the ground, and throw you out. You ready?
That's what's going to happen.
That's all there is to it.
And really, we've been through a lot of briefings and all of that today, so it's really, is it more of a mental thing or a physical thing? Or both?
Well, you got to get yourself mentally prepared. I mean, it's not a natural thing to want to throw yourself out of an airplane.
Yeah.
But it's a very physical rush of emotions, I guess, you're going to feel.
Do you know what I'm feeling right now? What do you think I'm feeling?
I have no idea. What are you feeling?
I'm not sure. It's kind of a mixture of emotions right now.
All right.
You've seen people like me come and go, though.
Well, that makes two of us.
Yeah.
All right.
Come over here. Because we want to... This guy's got to be jumping with us, and look at all this equipment. Now, do you put this on your head?
This will all go on my head. We have a high-definition video camcorder, and as well as our Canon 40D digital camera. We're going to take video and stills of you up there in free fall and show everybody what it looks like.
This is what you do for all the special guests who get to jump.
That's
so
right.
It's like a souvenir thing.
Absolutely.
How close do you stay with us all the way down?
I'm going to be flying about 2 feet right out in front of us. So look at me, smile, wave, give me a big thumbs up, show everybody you're having fun.
Look at this camera. This is an amazing camera, and you do all of this on your head. It's all shot from above.
Exactly right. Everything's on my head. I've got remote switches on here that I can push to activate the cameras, as well as a little switch I'll actually bite down on with my teeth and push a button with my tongue to actually take the still pictures.
Now, you jump with a lot of different, what do you call yourself? What is you're a jumper, I mean.
Yeah, tandem instructor.
Tandem instructor. Just between me and you, is he, have I got one of the best right here?
I am not going to answer that question. No.
He's
been up, this is your third jump today, right?
Yeah,
Joe's
if I do.
world famous. Joe's world famous. He's going to do a great job. So.
Now, they tell me you're supervising. If I do this one right, they'll let me go by myself on the next time.
Here we go.
Let's do it.
We're going on to the airplane right now.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Look at this. This is exciting. Here we go. It's impossible to describe the way this feels right now. It feels really good. There it goes. Oh my gosh. Look, the door's open. Getting ready to jump.
Give you a thumbs up just before she goes out the door.
Oh my gosh. Smile.
Don't forget to smile.
Don't forget to smile. Oh my gosh.
Bye, love. This is a lot of fun. Remember that.
Oh my God. Look out the position.
Bye, love. She's guiding the plane to the target right now. You see how she's turning when she tells it to turn? Stand by. All right, here she goes.
Go.
And then.
Oh! Oh! I'm next. Push that door for me. I'm feeling the smallest amount of apprehension right now. Not a lot, but just a small amount of apprehension. This is a totally different feeling than I've ever felt before in my life. But I think that's probably normal, isn't it? I feel a little bit of apprehension.
I get it all the time.
No, come on. No, don't do that to me. This is the time you're supposed to be very serious.
Okay. Yeah, it's like I said before, you know, it's not a natural thing to throw yourself out of an airplane. So those feelings of apprehension, a little anxiety, that's normal.
And looking at the plane, everybody here is feeling about the same thing. Come Thumbs up. Here we go. Thumbs up. Okay, we're strapped up. We're strapped up. We're tight. What's going to happen next, Joe?
We're gonna go.
We're going to jump.
We're going to throw this door open. We'll be 2.5 miles above the ground, jump out at 120 miles per hour.
120 miles an hour.
120. How you feeling about that?
I'm ready.
Ready to go?
I don't have any choice now.
No, now you're all strapped up. Joe's got complete control over you. Joe's going to throw you out of this airplane. There's no looking back.
How do we decide when it's time to go?
I'm reading about that right now.
I mean, you push or you say jump or...
He's going to say ready, set, go.
Ready, set,
and
go.
at that time, 120 miles per hour right out of this airplane.
That's right.
And aren't they supposed to arch back a little bit?
That's right. When I say ready, set, go, we're going to be out the airplane. When I say go, that's when I want you to get that arch, okay?
And do you jump at the same time?
I'm going right out there with you.
So will the three of us go out at the same time?
Absolutely. So when you see me out there, big smile, wave, and thumbs up, okay?
All right, I'm
We'll
ready.
see you outside the plane. You'll...
Whoa. Whoa! Unbelievable! That's the most exciting.
There we go.
That's the most exciting thing I've ever done in my life.
Oh man, that was fun.
I'm serious.
You did
now,
good.
what can we talk about? We can talk about my mouth was completely dry because all the air was rushing in.
Well, we're doing 120 miles per hour.
And the fact that we just went out the way we did didn't give me time to think about it.
But you know what you did? You know what you did today?
What?
What you did for us, actually, you placed your hands, or your life,
in
actually,
your hands.
In the hands of a soldier. And we do that every day with our guys overseas.
Well,
we're glad that you come out and spend this day with us and share this with your audience.
It was a great experience. Let's talk just a minute about what it felt like when we were free falling and then you pull the chute. Suddenly we lost Joe.
Yeah,
he
Joe
kept going and we stopped.
Joe keeps falling down to about maybe 3,000 feet. We open around 5,000.
So we were going how fast in a free fall?
Me and you were about
maybe 130 miles per hour.
And then when the parachute came up,
we slowed its descent to maybe, I think, around 30 miles per hour.
It was
our parachute. We lose about 100 miles per hour in about 5 seconds.
And boy, I wish we had had a camera up there just looking at the view.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's spectacular.
Yeah.
And he's a good one too. I felt safe the whole time. Here's the team right here.
Right.
This is about as good as it gets. There's no rush any better than this. There's no way to experience anything that's more exciting than this. This is Army Strong. This is as good as it gets. We've had an absolutely unforgettable day. Well, hello, everybody. I'm Huell Hauser, and you know it doesn't get any better than this. And I'd like to personally thank the U.S. Army's Golden Knights for giving me the opportunity to have this adventure of a lifetime. Now, if you'd like to go on this adventure again, share it with family or friends, or perhaps donate a copy to your local school or library. Well, it's available on DVD. All you have to do is call 1-800-266-5727, and I'll be glad to parachute it down to you right away. Well, hello, everybody. I'm Huell Hauser, and for those of you who want to share our California adventures with family and friends who live out of state, well, you can send them to our website at www.calgold.com, where they'll find a link to iTunes and an ever-increasing number of episodes they can watch for free. We're taking California's gold worldwide on the web.